John 15:22. Eime eilthon kai elalesa autois hamartian uk ekasan nunde prophasen uk ekusen perites hamartias auton. Jesus continues to instruct his disciples here in John 15:22. And let's just admit, this short verse has a couple of unusual grammatical things. First off, we have a second-class conditional sentence, an if-then sentence, so contrary to fact, if this had happened, then this would not have happened, something like that. But we don't have the on marker in the apodosis, in the then part. Normally there would be an on here, but in Koine Greek, in the Koine Greek period, sometimes this is not found, and the context just makes clear that it's second class or contrary to fact. And in fact, using the may here with the indicative does kind of clue us off. Again, something is sort of unreal here, because the may is normally used with non-indicative moods, but here it's used with the indicative. I think somewhat of a little indication, further indication beyond the context that we have a second-class conditional sentence. So Jesus says, if I had not come and spoken to them, and of course Jesus did come and speak to the rebellious world, but again, contrary to fact, if I had not come and spoken to them, they would not have sin. But of course, the world does have sin and is guilty of sin. This ekasan is another unusual thing. It's from the verb echo, to have. And normally, the imperfect form we would expect is akon for the third person plural, like we have here. This is an imperfect, active, indicative third person plural. They have, or within the context here, they would not have sin. They would not be guilty of sin or not have sin. But this ekasan is an alternate form. So it is an imperfect, active, indicative third person plural, but it's not spelled the way we expect. It sort of has borrowed endings that look more like me verb endings. Okay, let's continue. But now, right, so what the real case is, they don't have an excuse concerning the sin of them. But now they don't have an excuse or pretext or pretense concerning or for their sin.